Welcome to this language-specific guide to Docker containerization. Without software, your computer hardware is useless. The foundation for all software is the operating system. An operating system is a system software that manages computer hardware, software resources, and provides common services for computer programs. Docker containerization makes use of resources that an operating system provides. With a focus on the Linux operating system, we would start this course by very briefly identifying a few Linux components that make Docker containerization work. In section 2, we'll dive into security-focused labs that demonstrate the Linux isolation features which enable Docker containerization. We'll set up and configure namespaces, control groups, and the security feature called App Armor. We will also set up Docker Swarm for orchestrating the management of our containers. For the rest of the course, we'll be building Docker containers for applications written in specific programming languages. You will create very simple applications and run them first without Docker. Then you will create Docker files which contain the instructions to build Docker images. You will then run the newly built image as a container. You will also learn how to set up and connect a database to the container. And finally, you would use Docker Compose to run the application. CodeRed has a good number of Docker container courses that will give you the right level of knowledge to successfully understand and complete this course. This course assumes that you have basic knowledge of Docker and Docker containers. The examples in this course will be executed on Ubuntu Linux. You should be able to set up a virtual machine with Docker Engine and Docker Compose enabled and configured. For each language, you should install the basic packages and dependencies needed for it. This means you must have an intense passion for learning and making things work. Should you have questions, reach me on LinkedIn.